from the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bregman aboard here at first with nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Ready now is Carlos Correa. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. First and second here with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Set. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And now here is Kyle Tucker. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone. Trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Outside. 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And a full count now, 3-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll. Digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, number 22.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Dan Mark, the Houston Astros are back in the postseason for the 5th consecutive year and the 6th time in the last 7 seasons. Not a lot of franchises can match that kind of success in their history.
Boy, you're right on the money, Matty. 7 straight winning seasons. 6 of those making postseason appearances. And they're hungry for another deep run in Houston, especially after getting so close in last year's ALCS.
Hot shot to third. Bregman has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now that
next will be the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ballgame.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Corey Lee digging in now. And I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Lo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle into right field for a base hit. Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Whit Merrifield is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Here comes the 1-2. It's a fastball that misses.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
2-2 one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
From the belt, the pitch. 1-1 the count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Down back, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees at strike one.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. And all set for the start of the inning. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Piscotty.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Skied down the left field line. Britton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Score remains 2-2. Adam Kolarek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the A's.
Number 21.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. First offering, swinging a soft liner, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next to dig in, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
He's set, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball. Is 2-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runners going. Got him swinging. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring. New inning set to get underway. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp.
Tony Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This one bears in on him. 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Into the windup and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Get another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite pitches tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him back. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Matt Chapman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
That misses, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Well, he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with Yusmeiro Petit enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Stepping up is Carlos Correa, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Andres into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-1. Is laid off for ball 2. Early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Now to bat, Corey Lee. On the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. With Merrifield next to bat, he could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he is
You're a Taylor, please.
Takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. If you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Leading off the open, the designated
The plate now is the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Up next, Sean Murphy, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Loriano rounds third and is striding for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Up next to open.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it is, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Murphy leads off first with 1 away. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A's have to settle for just the 1. Trevor Rosenthal enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Whit Merrifield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Now another 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home umpire says he held up ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's 1 gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And now a pitch on the way. Ketel Marte stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back days, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jose Altuve started to go around, but it's a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball went inside until it caught it. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin it in if he starts looking for it in there.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's going to make it to third safely. And there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
Number 2.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-rolled in, you get a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic.
And he will reach down to make the catch on the run. And what a fine way to end it there as this ball game is over. So the A's have taken game 1 of this division series.
Yeah, but remember, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win is really more meaningful in this round than it would be in the LCS or the World Series. Now, if they can win game 2, they will be really in a comfortable position.
And on the losing end of this one, how about the Astros?
Well, they will be pretty desperate to win Game 2 to even this thing up, Matty, for the reason Dan just mentioned. Game 2's outcome's really going to advance the narrative of this series.